Hello everyone, my name is Will and welcome to my channel. So again, my name is Will, which is short for Wilfred, and most of my fans from Taiwan also know me as Xiaowei. I am a designer, I am Taiwanese American, I have designed brandings for big companies such as Win and Crabtree. In the past, I'm also an interior designer, contemporary artist, and a little bit of a comedian. I think a lot of people who follow my Facebook page have noticed that I have not been uploading a lot of videos lately in the past few months because 2021 has been quite an interesting year. A lot has happened in my personal life, and I also found Clubhouse. So fun. One of my properties in Los Angeles got burned down. Well, anyway, just a lot of shit happened. So today I'm actually making this video because a lot of my friends has been asking me like, Will, what exactly is NFT? We know it has been really big. We see that on the news a lot, and a lot of artists are getting into this. But why are people so crazy about something that you cannot see or touch, and how is that considered as art? Well, first of all, I am not an expert in blockchains or cryptocurrencies. I have really gotten into NFTs earlier this year as well, so don't try to bully me. What? I am just going to tell you what I know. So this is going to be more like an introduction to NFT, okay? For anyone out there who's interested to just kind of know the basic and know the general idea of what it is. But if you feel like you are an expert in NFTs and you want to share your wisdom, feel free to leave a comment or write me an email. So NFT is actually short for non-fungible token. What exactly does fungible mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. Fungible just sounds like a word that is fun to say. Like, are you a fungible person? Well, it doesn't really matter what fungible mean. When you buy an NFT or when you create an NFT, it's basically a piece of something that is unique. It has a unique coding on it to authenticate the authenticity of this particular item. So it could be a piece of music, it could be a piece of art, it could be a photo. And what is very interesting about NFT is in the past, we have this file in hand and there's just no way to authenticate this particular file. We cannot really take this file and look at it as art. Unlike a painting that you can send to a museum, get the experts to examine. A digital file exists in the digital world. At the end of the day, what a digital file is, it's just a bunch of codes, right? If you take a photo or a meme or a video or a GIF, you can easily copy and paste and easily have them multiplied, and they're just all over the places on Google, on Pinterest, on Instagram, but that is all in the past. Now it's 2021. What NFT allow us to do is we can now take this thing that has never been able to be authenticated and turn that into a one-of-a-kind piece that has a coding behind it, and that can be scanned and reviewed and studied so people know that this is the original JPEG or GIF. The reason that I am very fascinated by NFT is because, for example, when you think of a piece of music, the idea of music has progressed in the past. You know how we started with vinyl and CDs, and then we have MP3. I think NFT is interesting because just like how music has progressed from physical into something that's digital, now the same thing is happening in visual art. I think different people is going to have different answers because the idea of art is actually quite subjective. If you really look at what NFT is, I think most people will appreciate a lot more and be able to see it more as an actual art form. I think a lot of people, when they look at NFT, the immediate reaction they have with this whole thing is the fact that how do you know that it has value? A lot of time when we look at art, the value doesn't come from what the art are actually made of. It doesn't have to be made out of gold, diamonds. The value comes from because it's from a famous artist, because people believe that thing has value, it can be passed on. A huge part about contemporary art and fine art and paintings have values is because they are one of a kind. When you apply the same concept to NFT, I think it's very easy to understand. Now we still have something that is one of a kind, and it is a piece of art that tells the same concept and story the same way that an artist would do in a physical painting. The only difference is now a digital piece of work. So where exactly do you store this NFT art? Since it's not in the physical world, like where do you actually place it? Do you have like a gallery? Do you have like a space on the internet? The interesting thing is when you have an NFT, when you create an NFT, the space that it lives in is called a wallet. So you can actually think of it as like a little personal gallery in the crypto space. There are different types of wallet and different brands of wallet. There are Coinbase, there are MetaMask, and for different blockchain, there are different wallets as well. But your crypto wallet actually let you do a lot more than, you know, our physical wallet. Because your crypto wallet is not just a space where you store your NFT, that's also a tool that you use to buy artwork that is in the NFT universe. That is why your wallet plays a very important role as an NFT collector and also as an NFT artist. I think getting into NFT, well, at first it was very experimental, but then I had a lot of fun doing it because I was reminded again of how it's like to be creative and to be an artist again. Because in the past few years, I have gotten myself involved in many different projects, mostly in real estate investments, family business. I think I haven't really gotten a chance to really get in touch with the artist side of myself. So getting to NFT in the past few months really gave me that motivation that I need to push myself as an artist. And I think with this new medium, with these new technologies, I'm able to create something that I can be really proud of. I think in the past, as a graphic designer and as a digital illustrator that create a lot of my work on computer, sometimes I see myself hitting a wall because I don't like to think about substrate. I don't like to think about how I want to present this artwork on paper or canvas. How do I want to print them? And do I want to create limited edition prints, or do I want to do archival prints on stretched canvas? Now I can simply just mint my piece of artwork as an NFT, and then people will be able to own an authentic piece of Wilfred White work. Also have to say that I've become so involved with NFT. I think one of the main reasons is, as many people know, the COVID situation in the past year has greatly influenced the way that we work and the way that we socialize and live. So I think being in the space of the NFT is very interesting because I don't have to leave the house, and then there is this community here that's online, and then there's just artwork here that we can create and exchange and produce. That doesn't require us to go to a gallery or to break our social distance mandate. I think that was pretty much all I want to share today about the fascinating NFTs. the amazing NFT. So for many of you who want to learn more and who want to see some really cool art, you can also look at reagent.com, which is a website that I have been working on with some of my friends. We spent a lot of time. We curated artwork from many amazing artists both in Asia and Los Angeles. So please go to reagent.com, take a look. Until next time, 这是小薇的一生. Have a wonderful life.